It was 1970 when I first met Jimmie Hegua on glistening snowpacked mountains like these. It was after Jimmie and Billy Kidd stood atop the winner's podium for being the first American men to win Olympic medals in alpine skiing, and after he had been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. That, of course, closed the door on a very exciting ski career, but it brought to the forefront new alternatives to live with this chronic condition. Hello, everyone. I'm Tom Brokaw, and I knew that I had met a man with vision when I met Jimmie Hegua, a man with a drive to establish an organization to maintain the health of people diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, a man with the determination to turn the heads of the medical, scientific, and insurance communities. The result? The Jimmie Hegua Center for the Reanimation of the Physically Challenged. The philosophy, can do.
The most exciting current aspect of the center is the fact that we are being recognized by various multiple sclerosis and clinical entities as doing what we do very well, and that is wellness programs for people with multiple sclerosis. And in doing so, we're being invited to cooperate with chapters of National MS Society, various other organizations to help them develop their own MS wellness programs. This way, we feel like that the more people we can encourage to use the principles that we utilize, exercise, nutrition, self-management, sociologic management, and symptom management, the better chance we'll have of helping as many people as possible with MS.
The key, I think, for the Jimmie Hegua Center is that it is a comprehensive program, a comprehensive wellness program, which truly makes it a unique program, probably the most unique program of its kind in the country. If we look at what are the objectives of the Jimmie Hegua program, certainly one of the primary objectives is to maximize functional capacity or functional status, so people are able to do the wide variety of daily activities that they want to continue to do, to enjoy life. And I think by a regular, sensible exercise program based on a graded exercise test to determine what somebody's safe level of fitness is, and then prescribe a program for them with specific reference to the appropriate intensity, frequency, duration, how hard do they have to work, how long, how often, how hard should the work feel. These are critical elements that we're providing here at the Jimmie Hegua Center.
They learn about health. They learn about wellness. So often we have this sickness profile, that there's something wrong with me, that I can't do certain things. And in fact, the can-do attitude that is taught at the Heuga Center and is put on the back of their shirts allows people to realize they can do more with what they've got. And I think Jimmie personifies this attitude to a high degree, in that he does as good as anybody can with what he's got. And that's what we're all striving for.
The program's emphasis is on the individual can do rather than somebody can do for the individual. I think that's the big thing. And that's what Jimmie did. Jimmie, at the time, was given advice that was fairly standard among neurology, that if you had multiple sclerosis, you should take it easy, you shouldn't stress yourself, there shouldn't be any physical or emotional stress. And that's what the program's trying to do, is that exercise is one of those modalities that is a very selfish thing. We do it for ourselves. And when you do something for yourself and you feel good about yourself, that's a self-motivator.
By last August, the Jimmie Hegua Center had 1,000 medical participants. That's not a bad way to start its 10th year. To help others meet their uphill climb, I'm about to introduce America's #1 skiing fundraising event. The can-do attitude shows that skiers know how to feel the physical challenge as well. Here, a co-ed team of 3 skis an inspiring downhill challenge to try to get the most vertical feet. That's only half the battle. The second part is a dual giant slalom competition. Each skier gets 2 chances. The best time goes toward the team total. Finalists from 31 ski areas came to Vail, Colorado to ski with Olympic and national champions, and a combination of times and funds raised make all of those skiers heroes and heroines to the center's medical participants. Recently, the center had initiated a mountain bike express series in the summertime using the same format.
Oh, man.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I was framed. I was framed. I don't know what happened. I was skiing safe, skiing in the slow lane. and I don't know what happened.
These are the good old days, and that we can sit here and look at ourselves in terms of what we can't do, or we can accept ourselves as we are, take charge of our lives, and get on and recover our health within the constraints of our circumstances and improve the quality of our lives as a result. So, you know, these are the good old days, and the time is now to get on with our lives.
Describe Jimmie in 3 words. Inspirational, committed, and true. Character, citizenship, compassion.
Loving, tenacious, passionate. He is passionate about not only those who need assistance in being challenged physically, but he is passionate about his family. And he has a great...
Compassionate, competitive, and there's no quitting the guy.
Ability to raise money for the center and stimulate young people to be aware of this terrible disease.
Jimmie's attitude about having MS is basically, don't feel sorry for me. You know, I just have MS. Maybe you have problems of your own or challenges of your own. His attitude is so outstanding, and it comes out with this week of the Jimmie Hegua Express. These people meet challenges, and they meet them with a great attitude, and that's the story of Jimmie Hegua.
Well, I think MS is a condition right now with no known cause or cure. Do what you can. That's what they focus on. Concentrate on what you can do and not on what you can't. Life is short, so make it good.
Hello, I'm John. This is Charlotte. This is Art. Charlotte has the looks. Art has the brains. I have the mouth. The 3 of us are all multiple sclerosis patients. All 3 of us are attendees of the Jimmie Hegua Center. All 3 of us wholeheartedly believe in the spirit and message of the Hegua Center. And I think all we want to do here is just give Jimmie a thumbs up.
Jimmie's an inspiration to me. Jimmie's slogan, "Can Do," goes with me every day. I have "Can Do" on the front of my car.
Your life's not over. The sun will come up tomorrow. There's still plenty of things that you can do.
My trainer looked at me and said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "Hey, I'm not letting the illness get the better of me. I'm going to keep pushing on."
I tell you, whoever's in charge up there made a big mistake when they gave Jimmie MS, because he's going to put a big dent in it.